Hello everyone. Welcome back to Rose Labrina. Welcome too for the new viewers. I hope you enjoy watching this and will subscribe to my channel. You guys have been asking for another IwaOi Omegaverse, so here we have the proposal video. Thank you for all your supports on this channel. Just for disclaimer, I only own the idea and story of this video. Haikyuu and the characters belongs to the author. Also the songs, the images, and the video backgrounds are not mine. Please support me too on Ko-fi. And now, please enjoy this story. I hope you'll like it and continue to give your love on this channel.
This is the second IwaOi Omegaverse. I recommend you to watch the first video. The event took place after they graduated and was in long-distance relationship. Oikawa woke up, tossing around his bed, and sighed as he turned off the alarm. He yawned, getting up and glanced at the calendar. Finally, it's today, huh? He grinned and got ready, showering and packing up things. Oikawa glanced at his medicine box and took one out, gulping it down in ease, and drank water quickly. He saw a notification popped on his phone screen. "Did you wake up already?" Oikawa smiled sweetly, he replied, and took his baggage, then went out. "Japan, Iwa-chan, I'm coming." Time skip. Iwaizumi glanced at his watch, then to the clock on the wall restlessly. It's been more than 4 months since the last time he saw Oikawa, and it was only for a week. For a bonded couple like them, it's actually hard to be separated with your partner. Especially to cope with hormonal stuff, Iwaizumi's presence was very crucial. Actually, Iwaizumi already suggested the idea of them living together, which means he's ready to come with Oikawa. But the later man rejected, with the thought Iwaizumi suited his job in Japan. And Oikawa didn't have the heart to make Iwaizumi left the job he loved. "I'm fine, Iwa-chan, it's not like we can't meet each other again. We can always do a video call, you know. Oh, but if you miss me that much, just say so, I'll buy the earliest flight back." Which earned him a loving hit on the head. "And where on earth is that idiot?" "Iwa-chan." Iwaizumi's breath hitched at the sight of Oikawa waving at him. It's been so long that his in-Ralph heart immediately urged him to greet his Omega. "Iwa-chan? Hey? Don't you miss me?" Oikawa pouted as he got no reaction from his boyfriend. Iwaizumi scoffed and pulled the man into a tight embrace. "Idiot, you took too long, Toru." Then Iwaizumi pulled him into a kiss. Oikawa melted and sighed contentedly, feeling safe and warm. He pulled back and bumped their head lightly. "I'm home, Iwa-chan." Iwaizumi took Oikawa's luggage like a gentleman he was, in one hand, another hand holding Oikawa's waist. Somehow he looks more mature, Oikawa noticed. There's an indescribable aura around him that screamed manly. Oikawa felt proud to have someone like Iwaizumi. "What? Why are you glaring?" Nothing. Did it just hit you how much you miss me?" "Iwa-chan." And Iwaizumi surely was braver than before, even dared to tease him like that when it was always the other way around. "Oh right, did you brought the present?" "Yep, I did. I even asked your sister about her pic." Oikawa came just to attend Iwaizumi's sister's weddings. "Because I don't have the heart to let my lovely boyfriend alone at the party," he said. "How about the clothes?" He frowned as he recalled the time Oikawa wanting to show up at their friend's wedding with a crop top. Iwaizumi almost pulled all his hair bald at the sight. "Don't worry. All is well. I'm bringing my best suits for this event." Iwaizumi froze, making Oikawa turn and watched his boyfriend wearily. "Iwa-chan? Did I say something wrong? Did you read the invitation?" "Oh, I read, I think. Well, I know the party is tomorrow for sure." "Toru, do you know what kind of wedding my sister held? A normal wedding?" "What do you mean?" Iwaizumi glared at his boyfriend, cute stupidity. "It's a Japanese-themed party, you idiot." Time skip. "Sorry Maki, to trouble you like this." "Tseh, shut up, I know you're happy to see me. Now stand still." They were in a kimono store, because apparently Oikawa forgot and didn't have a proper one. "You're ready, let's show it to your Iwa-chan." I told you I'm the only one who can call him that." Hanamaki only rolled his eyes with a grin. They went out and met the boyfriends, who were waiting. How is it, Iwa-chan? Iwaizumi gave a thumbs up. You looked good. Only good? Iwaizumi rolled his eyes at Oikawa. Fine, you're beautiful in that one. He sighed, feeling tired, as he had been waiting in that store for 3 hours. I like this one, let's pick this. Good, now let's. Wait, I have one last item to try. Hanamaki quickly pushed Oikawa towards the changing room, making Iwaizumi and Matsukawa sigh in defeat. Maki. What are you? Shush, just shut up and let him see. But this is... Oikawa stared at the mirror in disbelief. He looks great, of course, but the thing was on the white kimono he wore. Hanamaki pulled Oikawa outside the changing room, ignoring the man's protest. Oi, Iwaizumi, look at your man. Iwaizumi turned and gasped. Oikawa looked very good in the wedding attire. Hanamaki purposefully made the men wear it for fun. Iwa-chan. Iwaizumi quickly wiped his eyes and looked away with reddened face. I'm fine. Don't mind me. Hey, do I look that good in this that I make you cry? Shut up, Toru. Oikawa laughed and jokingly poked his boyfriend's cheeks. Then, let's get married. Don't joke around. Oikawa pouted and quickly went back to change, sensing his boyfriend wasn't in the mood for playful remarks. You should thank me, pay up. Oikawa scoffed and looked down. No, Iwa-chan is right, it's not a good topic to joke around. Time skip. Wow, you've become so big, Ku-chan. He took after Daichi, they both eat a lot. Oikawa chuckled when Suga's child strangled him with his strong grip. I think he's going to be a good player, just look at this grip. He's crushing me. Hey, don't mess my clothes, I have to stay pretty for the picture later. They laughed and continued playing with Suga's child. Iwaizumi's sister's husband was one of the teacher on Suga's school, his subordinate, that's why he's invited to the wedding. Say, haven't Iwaizumi proposed again to you? Oikawa became flustered at the question. Not yet, we're both still busy. Suga raised his eyebrows. You're not that busy, I know you also want to settle in with him. Oikawa sighed and played with the child's hair. It's not like they didn't talk about the next step. They talked a few times, but most of them was filled with Oikawa running away and changed the topic. That's why when he joked about marriage yesterday, Iwaizumi got mad. Don't tell me, are you still afraid? Suga's question was replied with silence. Oikawa smiled, absent-mindedly patting the child's back. He was an irregular Omega from the start. His heat came late, because of hard activities and painkillers for his ankles messed his hormones. Even when they bonded, Oikawa's heat was still irregular. And now when they're separated, Oikawa took a suppressant every day which also messed his body. Omega male's pregnancy is harder than female, you experienced it too, right? Suga nodded as he recalled the memory. I went to check up as usual, and my doctor said it will be hard for me to bear one. What? Have you told Iwaizumi? Not yet, he seemed to like kids, and I don't know what to say. It's not entirely possible, it's just going to be harder to adjust after years taking suppressant. Then that time you rejected his proposal is because I want to be with him, but to build a good family, I don't think I can give it to him. I want him to be happy. Time skip. Do you have something to ask? Iwaizumi fidgeted while taking a glass of juice. This party was truly weird, its theme was Japanese, but the food was Western cuisine. You had kuchi 2 years ago, right? Yeah, it felt surreal even until now. Why? Is it hard? For Suga, I mean. Daichi seemed to catch the hidden meaning. Truthfully, it was. Dealing with pregnancy was harder than it looks. Iwaizumi could already imagine the hormone swing hit Oikawa hard. He threw up a lot in the morning, at times he's bedridden, and made me worried sick. How about his cravings? Daichi laughed and crossed his hands. One time he requested the weirdest ice cream combination, mint chocolate, apple, and banana with almond topping. Iwaizumi's sweat dropped as he listened to the list of Suga's craving. He could imagine Oikawa, in the middle of the night, waking him up for an alien snack limited edition, which could only be bought on a particular store in Brazil. It's hard, but I know Suga didn't regret it at all when we met our little angel. Iwaizumi glanced at Oikawa, who was playing with Kuchi happily. He looked so soft and fond of kids. Daichi eyed him and gave him a look, making Iwaizumi scoffed and nodded. Soon, pray for me. Time skip. I still can't believe you could live without heats for months. Oikawa lightly waved his hands. Well duh, it's me who you were talking of. Truthfully, even he found it really hard sometimes. Especially when he forgot to take his suppressant or hormone blocker, he would feel extra moppy. But Iwaizumi always sent him his newly scented clothes to calm him down. It's quite bearable, but at the same time it made him crave for his alpha. Suppressant isn't good for your body, as you said before. I know, but for now, I think it's for the best. I'm not ready yet, although I feel sorry that he's always waiting for me. Maybe one day he got tired and realized that I'm no good for him. What SHT are you spouting now, Toru? Both men widened their eyes and turned around, meeting eyes with Iwaizumi, who looked furious. Iwa-chan. Since when were you? Since you said such bullshit as you're no good for me? Or do I need to elaborate? Oikawa gulped and sent Enso's signal to Suga, who was quickly pulled away by Daichi. Great, now he must have solved this alone. Listen, Iwa-chan. Follow me. Oikawa silently followed Iwaizumi outside, near the fish pond. Iwa-chan, I'm. Now you listen, Toru. Oikawa immediately complied. Iwaizumi wasn't using his alpha voice, which would make him submit, but still his aura was quite intimidating. And arousing, if he may add. Have you been thinking like that all this time? Getting no answer, Iwaizumi took it as a confirmation. So that's why you rejected my proposal before. That was, I was just not ready. And I thought it will be better if we wait. Until when, Toru? When you already decided that you're not going to be ready, are you asking me to wait forever? Iwaizumi's words was harsh, but it's the truth. It was cruel for Oikawa to be playing with Iwaizumi if he's not serious about them. But it's not like he's not serious, he's just not ready to bear a child. More like he's afraid he can't fulfill Iwaizumi's expectation to build a big family. Iwaizumi took Oikawa's hands and grabbed them gently. Toru, please tell me the truth, is it about making a child? Oikawa's breath hitched and his eyes watered. You're an heir for Iwaizumi family, but what if? He hiccuped silently, making Iwaizumi's heart felt stabbed. I'm scared, Iwa-chan, what if I can't give you a child? You want to build a big family, since you're a kid, what if I can't make your dream comes true? Hey baby, don't cry please. Iwaizumi gently wiped the tears and kissed Oikawa's forehead. I want to build a family, because... They both turned around as they heard their names called. Iwa-chan, let's continue after taking the photos. Alright. They took a family photo together. Although they're not married yet, but because they're bonded and also their family was like one family already, so Oikawa was included in the family photo. It's time for the groom and bride to throw the wedding bouquet. Yes, it's really weird for a Japanese wedding, but well, Iwaizumi family always exceeded the norm. Oikawa looked around and frowned at the sight of his boyfriend taking the flowers. Iwaizumi took a microphone and kneeled in front of Oikawa. Iwa-chan. What are you? Oikawa Toru. Iwaizumi presented the flowers and looked up. I want to build a warm family for us, not because I want to produce an heir. But because it's you, I want to be together with you. Oikawa took the flowers and teared up. But Iwaizumi wasn't done yet, he took out something and opened the small box. Oikawa chocked in disbelief at the diamond ring. I want to wake up every day to see your smile, to be the sun on my darkest night. I want to take care of you, until we're both unable to walk and could only hold on to each other, spending the rest of our lives. Iwa-chan, I want to be the reason for your laugh and your tears. No one could hit you, except for me. Oikawa chuckled while wiping his tears. He glanced at his parents who looked proud. Did he plan this? He thought. Even when you're such a brat, always making people worry, and always overworking yourself, I still want to be with you. No one could handle your chatty ass, but no one could take my grumpy side too. I'm not perfect, neither of us are, but together, we could complete each other to be perfect. But Iwa-chan. I know all your insecurities, please let me help you ease them. You don't have to be burdened, I will wait whenever you're ready. about making a child. I can be the pregnant one, if you want. And that made the guests laugh hysterically. Oikawa stifled a laugh, but seeing the sincere look on his man, he knew Iwaizumi found out since long ago. Who was he to think he could fool Iwaizumi, his long-life soulmate? May I have a word? Iwaizumi gulped down and nodded, anxious evident on his face. I'm not a strong person, even if I'm strong enough to beat the Japan team last year. Sugo whistled as Oikawa winked cheekily. But there you are, always by my side, although I'm in my worst state. The one who made me get up again after I fell every time. And eventually making me fall hard for your finesse. Tseh, cheeky brat. Oikawa grinned, and took a deep breath on the flower's scents. I've been making you wait for so long, with various reasons, although you know I'm just stalling for time. Thank you, for waiting for me. And now, I'm ready to spend my life with you. Really? You're not, you're serious, right? I am. Now hurry up and put those shiny ring on my finger. Iwaizumi rolled his eyes at the words, but he couldn't hide his teary eyes. Let me finish this properly. Iwaizumi cleared his throat. Oikawa Toru, will you spend your life with me for eternity? And when he nodded, Iwaizumi quickly put the ring and kissed the man. Oikawa ignored his tears and caressed Iwaizumi's wet cheeks. You're bound to me for eternity, Hajime.
That's all for this IwaOi Omegaverse proposal video. Don't forget to turn on the notification on my channel for the next video. Please subscribe and like the video if you haven't done it yet. See you on the next video.